Dimeji stared at the lifeless body of the hunter. His skin was pale, almost white, like all the blood had been drained from him. His eyes were wide open, frozen in terror. He had seen something before he died, something terrible. Dimeji felt a chill run down his spine. This was the third man found dead in the village in just 1 month. Everyone knew what was happening, but no one wanted to say it out loud. She was back. Adesewa was the most beautiful woman in Obala village. She had smooth dark skin, long thick hair, and eyes that seemed to shine at night. Many men wanted her, but she never let anyone close. This made some of them angry. People started whispering that she was dangerous, that she used her beauty to control men. Then one day, the king's son fell sick after visiting Adesewa. He got worse every day, and no healer could save him. The elder said it was witchcraft. The village needed someone to blame. Adesewa was dragged from her home, beaten, and taken to the village square. She begged for mercy, but the people had already decided. That night, they tied her to a stake and set her on fire. Before she died, she screamed one last thing. "You killed an innocent woman, but I will not rest. I will come back, and I will take every man who wronged me." The villagers thought it was just the words of a dying woman. They were wrong. The first man to die was Akim, one of the guards who had tied Adesewa to the stake. His wife found him in their hut, his body cold and lifeless, his face twisted in fear. There was no wound, no sign of a struggle. Then came the second death, and the third. Each time the same thing, men who had played a part in Adesewa's death found dead with no explanation. The villagers were terrified. Dimeji was not like the other men. He had always believed Adesewa was innocent, but he had been too afraid to stand up for her. Now he needed to do something. He went to the only person who might have answers, Baba Ifa, the old village seer. The old man listened to Dimeji and shook his head. "She has returned, but not as the woman you knew. She is now something else. Something not alive, but not dead either." "What can we do?" Dimeji asked. Baba Ifa sighed. "There is only one way. Someone must find her and convince her to stop. But she is full of anger. She will not listen easily." Dimeji knew what that meant. It had to be him. That night, Dimeji walked into the forest alone. He followed the cold wind that seemed to whisper his name. Then he saw her. Adesewa stood beneath a tree, her white dress moving in the wind, though there was no breeze. Her skin was still flawless, but her eyes, they were empty, like deep holes in her face. "You should not have come," she said. Her voice was soft, almost sad. "Adesewa, it's over," Dimeji said. "The people who hurt you, they are scared now. They regret what they did." She shook her head. "Regret does not bring back the dead." Dimeji swallowed hard. "Then what will?" For the first time, Adesewa hesitated. She looked past Dimeji toward the village. "They burned me like I was nothing. I was innocent. But now I have become what they feared." Dimeji stepped closer. "You don't have to be this. Let it go." Adesewa stared at him for a long time. Then a single tear rolled down her cheek. She nodded slowly. The next morning, the village woke up to silence. No more men died after that night. No one ever saw Adesewa again. But sometimes, on nights when the moon was full, the wind would whisper through the trees, and people swore they could still hear her voice.